at least once, maybe twice a year, I feel like I just become maybe numb or just like stale with my job as a flight attendant. I have been doing it, which is so crazy. I am about to hit 11 years as a flight attendant. Don't know how, don't know where, don't know why, don't know when, but it has been almost 11 years, which is so crazy because I am literally a teenager. I'm a high school graduate and I'm here. It's been a long time. And even though my flights change, my crews change, my routes and my layovers change, my job is pretty much the same all of the time. I'm just like constantly using the same muscles, doing the same thing. It is the easiest job in the entire world on paper. But with everything else that comes with the job, it is just a lot. And so once, twice, sometimes 3 times a year, I am just like, I'm here. I'm a flight attendant. It's just me being a normal human being. It's me being a growing, evolving person. And I am somebody who loves and thrives off of change. And so even though my job has so much change and newness in it, I'm still doing the same thing. And so I just get burnt out, I get tired, and it's the holiday season. And I have just found myself in this very stale place, and it's lasted a little bit longer than it usually does. Like usually it's just like a week of me being upset and venting about it, my poor husband, all the time, and then I snap out of it. I have a really good layover, I have a really good crew, and everything's back to normal. But it's just lasted a little bit longer. I also think there's some mental health things that have been going on in my life. They're always going on in my life. It's just been a lot. So I thought, why don't we just spend my layover hanging out? Maybe it'll spark some joy in me, just showing you guys my life, my world as a flight attendant. I feel like a lot of times I've been like up and down with social media and sharing my flight attendant life. I don't know. It doesn't feel like me. My job is not me, but it helps my joy and my passions just like flow. I just love sharing my layovers and what brings me joy and what, gets me excited to pack my bags and be away from my loved ones and my home. And so I haven't done a flight attendant centered video in a very long time. Let's just spend this layover together, me filming for you and sharing what it's like on a layover being a flight attendant. Hopefully will spark a little bit of joy. If not, it is just gonna feel like having a sleepover. And I'm so excited you're here. I started off today. I don't even know what today is. Today's Thursday. I started off Thursday evening driving to work. I am Los Angeles based and I live in LA. So I just drove my little, drive to LA and I signed in and I had one flight from Los Angeles to Honolulu. So we are going to be spending my little layover in Honolulu. Welcome to my room. Welcome to my layover. We are just gonna have a fun time. I'm gonna show you my little routine. It is almost Christmas as I'm filming this, so I need to go Christmas shopping. There's just a lot to be done and so much fun to be had, and we're just gonna spend, I think I have 28 hours here, maybe it's 24. I don't know, but 20-ish hours we're gonna spend together. And it's gonna be magical and wonderful. I feel like I wanna give you guys the full down routine of what I do when I come into my layover. First things first, I rip off these clothes. Like my dogs are out, my cheeks are out. I want the plane exhaust stink. I just want it off of me. So usually I strip down. I immediately put my luggage up, which usually hotels have like this luggage rack. Let me show you. They have this bad boy. I just take my little luggage. Wait, listen to this. And I just get all my stuff set up. I will take out my bathroom stuff and set it. You can't see me, but I'm setting it in the bathroom. And then I usually always try to bring a hat with me. Here's some more little products for the bathroom, but I'll just wait. And then I will take out my clothes and like lay them out on the chair. I don't usually ever hang up my clothes or put them in the drawers. But yeah, I take out my clothes and I like put them on the back of the chair so they get nice and unwrinkled for me to shine tomorrow. I bring all my stuff in the bathroom and set up my bathroom a little bit. I am a products girly. I just like love what I love. I've been using the same products forever. I just have a lot of fun skincare things. I really try to take care of my skin. I am literally all over the place all the time. And with just being dehydrated and I have really dry skin, like I just know what I like and I'm very passionate about it. And I usually will like set it out really cute. I literally do this every single layover. I make like my own like little spa area with all my products out. I was just about to strip down into my jams, and then I remembered I have this sucker to unpack. I recently got a new lunchbox. I am obsessed with my lunchbox. This is my lunchbox. I 98% of the time always have a refrigerator in my room, and so I am somebody who really tries to meal prep, even if it's just a frozen Trader Joe's meal. I think I haven't meal prepped maybe 3 times, and out of the 3 times, 2 of them I literally got groceries delivered. I just have to have my own food. I of course love eating out, but with work, I just don't like eating out a lot at work, which is so funny because I love eating out at home. I just like having stuff with me and knowing that no matter what happens, I have food and I'm not going to be hangry or starving. So sometimes I do really great at meal prepping and sometimes I really don't. This trip, I was exceptionally amazing at it. I never meal prep. That's so hard to say. I never meal prep breakfast, and I did this trip. I usually always go out and have my coffee and have food in the morning. That's like my little thing that I do. But this trip, I actually cooked. Very proud of myself. I cooked everything. I have so much food in here. I am only planning on getting coffee tomorrow and maybe like 1 meal because there's this place I love so much. I'm obviously going to take you guys, but I did a really good job meal prepping. Yeah, I come in, I put all my stuff everywhere and I unload my lunchbox. So let's put away all of my food. Time to do some skincare. It's time to rot. It's time to be a screenager. I usually will read. I am currently reading A Very Bad Thing. It's on Kindle Unlimited. Yes, it's on Kindle Unlimited. I really want to read, but tomorrow on my flight home, I'm doing the red eye and I'm going to be so tired. So I don't want to read too much of my book because I need to save it for tomorrow. I'll definitely read in the morning when I go get coffee and stuff, but I don't want to read too much. I think I'm going to put my book to the side, so that leaves me with some Animal Crossing. let's go heat up my breakfast. Woke up very sore. I did a Pilates class like 2 days ago, and for some reason my butt is sore. Don't know, but I slept so beautifully. Oh, you know what? I have an Oura ring, so let's see how long I slept for. Let me check. I slept for 8 hours and 3 minutes. I am an 8 hours a night girly. I have to have 8 hours, sometimes 9 hours of sleep, or else I'm just off. I don't always get 8 hours of sleep, but I really try to always sleep as much as I can, and I got a really good night's rest last night. And now the fun stuff. It is layover routine goodness time. Truly, no matter the weather, I'm gonna be out doing something fun. Now, my layover routine, as I call it, really has been the same for a very long time. All I do is I try to go on a long walk and I get coffee from a local coffee shop. And also I try to go to a bookstore, but I don't always buy stuff because I try to be very conscious of my spending. Indie and local owned, like that is my bread and butter. So usually those 3 things I'm always doing. And a new addition to my little routine, very niche, very me, is find good water. I know, you're like, what? I love water, but unfortunately I'm like picky with my water. I watched Zac Efron's show, the one, I forgot where it was, but it was like a docu-series. There was an episode where he met with a water connoisseur, which I didn't know those existed, but from the episode I learned that only certain kinds of water actually work. At my job, we have purified water in it. I usually try to bring my own water from home for the first day on my layover. My new addition has been to get some good water. So random. Don't ask. But yeah, so that's just my little spiel. I like to do those 3-4 things. I'm always walking. I'm always finding local coffee. I try to find a local bookstore if I can, and I get a fun little water. There's something that just is very special about my little routine I've cultivated at work. I don't know how to explain it, but I look forward to it, and it just does something. It just does something for me. And today we're gonna do all of those things. We're just gonna walk around and enjoy the day and then start Christmas shopping and see where the wind blows us. I was at the mall for 2 hours and I literally bought one present. I'm so overstimulated, and I even got my husband a cookie and I freaking crushed it. Well, that concludes my layover. This probably wasn't a good one to take you on. I have one to New York in a few days, so maybe I'll just continue the video. All in all, just not my favorite layover, but I'm glad you guys were here with me. Why I don't work red eyes is because I can never, ever nap before, but knock on wood, maybe today we'll nap, but I am about to go attempt to take a nap before pickup. It is 4:43, and then I am gonna head home to LA. Not every layover is perfect and a success, but I did all the things that I love to do. I was outside. I think I ended up walking almost 6 miles total. I got coffee, even though it wasn't my favorite. I got one Christmas present done, so I did kind of do something that I needed to do. But for now, I am just gonna take a nap and hope for the best because I am not a napper. The time has come. It's 8:34. My pickup is in 10 minutes, so I have to head downstairs. I did not nap, of course. So pulling an all-nighter. I have my coffee. My bags are packed. And it's time to go. Today was just an off day, and that is more than okay. And I'm so glad you were here. And now I have to go fly home to LA. The red-eye flight. I know it's really hard to tell, but good morning from New York City. Every year I try to get a London or a New York layover. London is already really hard to get in general for a layover as a flight attendant, but New York can be harder as well. And my base in LA is a very senior base. So even though I have almost 11 years, there's only 200-ish flight attendants underneath me. So it's slim pickings around town, but I always try to get a fun Christmas layover during the holidays, and here we are. I am so excited to be here. I have a little wish list today. Obviously, to go see the Rockefeller tree, go to Bryant Park. I might get some hot chocolate. I'm not sure. I'm gonna get coffee first thing, so I don't know if it's gonna be like, we just got to see what the vibes are. But I do want to go see the ice skaters at Bryant Park. I obviously want to go to a bookstore. It also might be a rainy day, which I love so much because I don't ever get to see rain in LA, even though I am going to be doing a lot of walking today. So I'm not sure if those two things are going to go together. But I have my raincoat, I have my umbrella, and some warm, cozy clothes. And I am just going to have the most magical little New York layover with you guys, and I cannot wait. Today was for shopping. I am not a big shopper, but there was just something in the air today where I was like, it truly was like the perfect, coziest day. I just walked all over New York. I saw the cutest decorations. I went out of some cute stores. I went to a couple bookstores, but for my haul time, I say CEO Bigelow, but I'll put it here. It's my favorite little store. It's just healthcare. They have every single thing you could ever need, from vitamins to candles to clips. I just love it in there. I got my favorite moisturizer. This is literally the best moisturizer ever, and it's $20. I've been taking mine to work, and my husband uses this, so we need one for at home. So I got one of these. Very exciting. I got my favorite toothpaste. I went to the pickle bookstore. If you're ever here, it's called Sweet Pickle Books. You can bring in books, and in exchange for your books, they give you a jar of pickles. It's my favorite ever. I want to buy all of their merch. So I got some bread and butter pickles, and the guy working gave me some bookmarks, and then I got a fridge magnet. Before I left the Lower East Side, I stopped at this photo booth I wanted to go to. It is so good. Oh my gosh, it's called Old Friend, I believe. This is basically my Christmas haul to myself. So I've been on the hunt for like a perfect fun pair of glasses that kind of like just make an outfit, oomph, kind of like just step it up a notch. I'm obsessed with these. They're really fun. So funny. They're like the exact shade of green. They're super fun green. They just fit my face perfectly. I'm so excited. I've been trying to find the new Smisky Hippers for forever. I'm so nervous. Let's open this and see. I really want the one who's either upside down or honestly, I'd be happy with any. That's a lie, but okay, I'm manifesting a good one. Let's open it. You guys look first, okay? I'm gonna close my eyes. Tell me which one I get.